Hello, hello, hello. This is Tiffany with Healthy Passions. If you do not know me, I am a certified wellness coach, certified personal trainer, and certified energy healer by birth. I am a prophetess, oracle, and natural healer. I have a very special message today. For the last two Fridays, the Most High has refrained me from doing my herbal Fridays because He said He had a special message, and that message was completed today on the Shabbat. So I'm going to do my herbal Friday message on Shabbat today, and the Most High has a special message for His people. And before that happens, I want to tell you what happened, my experience right before this message. I, it's hot outside, so I had been doing my normal working around the house, and I wanted to freshen up, so I wanted to take a nice shower. And as I was getting into the shower, the Most High kind of told me to stand in the water, and then He said to ask the water, instruct the water to heal me. And I remember this practice that I used to do when I was younger, and I used to talk to the water, and I did a lot of healing in water, as I've always done. And I said, okay, I got the message, and I said, water, I need you to heal me inside and out from a cellular level up into the outward appearance level. I need you to remove all toxins from without and within, and to remove all negative energy that has been occurring within my system at the time from now and from now on. And I'm telling you, I don't know what happened, but it was like a mist kind of went up in there or something, and that water started feeling really good. And I believe that the water kind of started doing as it was instructed to do, as I asked. And while that was happening, the Most High was simultaneously speaking to me audibly and showing me a vision. And in the vision, I saw indigenous peoples of America and um, of Africa and all over the world, really, of indigenous people and their practices. And he was showing me from ancient time until now how we have similar practices when it comes to sacred knowledge, having knowledge of spirituality and knowledge of the earth and how to maintain and keep and respect the earth. And he was showing me simultaneously all over the world indigenous people practicing similar practices that he has kind of given. And he says that he has given each group sacred knowledge to maintain um, over the years. And he says some of it has been lost, but a lot of it has been kept, and that he's given me instructions to give to his people as of for now and in the times that we're in right now. So let me just start with the message. All right. So the first part of the message was um, Yah has been preparing my mind for the next level of knowledge of my life's journey. As I finished the last parts of the work of my previous decade of learning the interesting connections of the physical, mental, and spiritual carbon based bodies, what people would call Black people, Yah is switching my focus to nature, water, earth, wind, fire, and the intricate worlds of the plant kingdom and the animal kingdom. So that is going to be my next major life study, right? So I'm going to be getting into nature a lot more, right? Herbalism, things like that, more into the holistic side of the health game, right? And as I was letting the water run over me, I was hearing this and seeing um, this vision of all the indigenous people doing similar practices, right? And part two of the audible message was Yah asked me to implore our people in this message, to implore our people to start to study the his and her story of our ancestors, right? Go as he said to go as far back as you can. And God says, release any disdain or prejudice towards any of the groups that you may have. Whereas, well, African Americans believe that Africans hate them, or Africans don't like African Americans, or the people in Europe think that they're, he wants us to kind of get over that as a Black collective, as a carbon based being collective, the species we call God, right? Lowercase God. He wants us to get rid of those stupid superstitions and thoughts of one another and actually learn about each other, right? Each group all over the world, ancient and now, right? And then he says, forgive our ancestors for rejecting their heritage of living as one with nature and as one with God. So a lot of us kind of strayed away from that over time, being colonized, going through the things and atrocities that each of us have went through as being indigenous beings all over the land, all over the earth. We've all been attacked and marginalized, put into slavery, things like that. We've all had to do our fair share of being colonized, right? And he says, but rather he wants us to explore the wisdom and knowledge of caring for our planet from each group. Each group kind of has a portion of wisdom that that shows us how to care for and coexist with the planet, right? Y'all says make a note of each group's practices that encourage agriculture, cleaning the land, cleaning the waters, and respecting the plants, soil, and the animals that live therein, right? So he wants us to kind of go over each group's practice all over the world and go back as far as you can, because the further we go back, the more the knowledge was preserved. And he was telling me that he's showing me in the vision how this wasn't always written down, it was kind of passed through in oral forms, like in stories and things like that. They were passing down the knowledge through speech, right? So he was like, go dig deep and learn about those that knowledge and that heritage. And then number three part of the message was the third part of the message was Yah says to remember who and what you are by revisiting the righteous ways of those that came before us. Yah reminds us that each carbon being, what people call black, is a family, either directly or a genetic distant cousin. So he's saying that we are family. And he wants us to start treating one another with love and respect as family. And he says, Yah says, love one another, heal together, and heal the planet. The more that we love one another, the more that we heal ourselves and each other, the more we heal the planet. He says, we are the gatekeepers of the wisdom, love, holiness of all the planet. And he said, we are made in his image, and it's time for us to act as such. And I thought that this was such a beautiful message. So, especially you sisters, we know the language of nature and how to heal and things like that. We need to teach our sons as well. But our sons are also just as important as equal partners. They are the protectors of the land, the protectors of us in the land. We are the nurturers, the ones that kind of bring forth and make the earth yield forth and we care for, but they protect us. So he's saying this gender war that we got going cannot be anymore. He said that we are both equal in his eyes and that we need one another. The men are the protectors of the righteous things, and the women are the cultivators of the righteous things. We can't have one without the other. And he wants us to heal ourselves, heal our families, heal our global family. And that was a beautiful message. So that is all that I have to say. I'm going to finish the work that I have when it comes to the physical and spiritual side of the carbon based body. I am almost done. And once that is complete, and the last of the videos are done for that, I'm going to get into the herbal side of it, into the animal kingdom and nature. So this is going to be a very beautiful lesson. And of course, I'm going to bring y'all with me. Everything that I learn, knowledge is free. It is powerful, but it's free. Everything that I learn, I'm going to share with you guys. I love you. Have a great day.